Alright guys, we're gonna be doing small basketball here, obviously. Bear with me, get the chat up and everything like that. If you're watching this back after the fact, sorry for the long pauses. Fast forward if you have to. Thanks for watching. Hope everybody's Monday went okay. I'd like to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the channel. If you're experiencing a lot of commercials, ads during my videos or live streams, go ahead and skip them. I understand that sometimes it can be a big issue, but that's just how the ads pay for the content, you know. Yeah, other than that, I hope everybody's doing great. We're just doing a few final things over here on this end. Making sure I have the chat up. And that everybody can hear me. That's a big one. Alright. I can hear myself, so that's good and bad at the same time. Yes, indeed. I'm just going to get this going over here, get a few things. Here we go. Just check to see if we got any memberships we can give out, which we don't, because, you know, long month, I guess. I don't freaking know. Yeah, let's go see me lose. Or nobody's going to show up anyway. So.
Bulls trail by 18. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
So for Chicago right now, MP out there with Collins. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Terry. And it's Jones in at point. Here's Jones following the basket by Giannis. Terry outside. Pass to MP. Lock at 6. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Inside. Here's Porter. Collins grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 17. Terry looking over the floor. Collins setting the pick for Terry. From outside, off the mark. Bucks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Terry. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that limb to alter shots.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Bucks leading by 14. Giannis inside. Working on Collins. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Kevin Porter. Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Back to Giannis. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Giddey. Bulls trail by 14. Pass to Buzelis. And here's Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Herter. Offline from the top of the key.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Spins. Pass to Buzelis. Outside, White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. From past the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lillard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Trent. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 14. Herter kicks to Giddey. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Lillard with the bucket.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving. Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Here's Giddey. Hasn't made one yet. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Giddey against Lillard. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Vucevic finds White. Now here's Herter. He has 5. It's rebounded by Portis.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Buzelis with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Here's White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. We hope I didn't jinx him.
Back to Lillard, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Portis. Lillard scanning the floor. Portis in the post. Giddey defending. Portis can't get it to go. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Detroit. Herter passes to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Buzelis with the ball. 5 on the clock. Out to White. Fires the 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lillard against Giddey. Lillard misses.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
The first one falls.
You have to appreciate Kevin Herter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
And Herter drops them both. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Kuzma with a screen on Giddey. Three-pointer, Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Giddey with it. Still yet to score. To the inside. The shot. And it's Vucevic missing. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks lead by 14. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Swerving off topic for a moment, I need you guys to weigh in on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel
a good point.
sandwiched between two great debaters. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And so here is Chicago. They trail by 14. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Buzelis with the ball, covered by Giannis. The 10-footer. He squares up and sinks it. White's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bulls.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Kuzma passes to Lopez. Now Lillard from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 16 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spaces.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Giddey, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Lopez. White against Antetokounmpo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention: carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Unable to get that one. Bulls trail by 15. And here is Giddey. Nothing on the board. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Giddey sets the pick for White. And stolen by Lillard. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Trent. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot from the wing. Not enough on that one as it misses. Bucks leading by 15. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shot clock at 2. Good on the triple. Lillard's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Milwaukee.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, White. Pass to Herter. Vucevic up top. Lopez covering. And White slams it in.
Right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Giannis passes to Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
From deep, Trent. It's rebounded by Herter. Bulls trail by 16. Over in the corner, White. Back to Herter. Vucevic setting the pick for Herter. No good on the triple. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 on field.
What are you guys doing tonight?
And to Tacumbo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Herter. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Pass to Vucevic. 4 on the shot clock. Over Lopez. Vucevic with the bucket. 6 points for Vucevic.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now, Giannis. He's got 32. Trent passes to Lillard. Over Giddey. That misses off the backboard.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Buzelis. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist in this one. Lillard outside. Lopez from long range. Drills it from outside. Lopez has got himself on the board with 3 there.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Giddey. He has yet to score. Another one falls for Chicago. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lopez kicks to Lillard. It's rebounded by Herter.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Giddey. The second effort. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Here's Lopez. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 14. Outside, White. This one for 3. The shot by Buzelis, no good. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Antetokounmpo, no good. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Now, here's Trent. 5 points in the game.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Here's Giddey. That's to Vucevic.
I was watching freaking paint dry, I can tell you that.
Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee leading by 16. Kuzma, right side. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Looking to end his cold spell. And the rejection by Giannis. Vucevic setting the pick for Herter. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Chicago. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Giannis.
Let's
Changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez, and Kevin Porter subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. MP comes in for Buzelis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And Trey Jones subbed in for White.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Got a piece of it. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's MV with the rebound. The Bulls shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his side.
He says wretched.
And here's Giannis.
Wretched, 28%.
And it's MV with
Give
the
me
rebound.
wretched.
MV's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Collins and stolen by Lillard. A solo fast break. There's Portis. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Smith checked in for the Bucks. Green comes in for Gary Trent.
If I can't make frickin' baskets, I'm going to at least walk. I'm going to have this
Portis,
trash.
the pass to Portis. Back to Portis. Fires from deep. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah.
Portis has got 5 now.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Assist goes to Josh Giddey.
Here's Lillard. 19 points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Giddey gets it to go. He's got 6.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
Portis a screen on Jones. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Collins wide open, he fires. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists here tonight. Lillard dishes to Green. Porter against Giddey. Releases from 15. Rebound by the Bulls. Collins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
MP, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Milwaukee making a switch in. Livingston's checked in. Horton Tucker's checked in for Chicago. And the free throw off from Dosunmu. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Lillard. Over Jones. And that one's good. Lillard Lillard's got 21 in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Outside, Jones. MP with it. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 18 points for MP. And so it's Milwaukee with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Williams is out there with MP. Then it's Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2 spot. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Bulls trail by 18. To the middle, it's Solomon to Kumbo, and Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
The Bulls shooting 43% from the floor. Now here's Dosunmu, guarded by Prince. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Greg, you played the point. And create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Ball's checked in for the Bulls. No free throws, good from Dosunmu. Bucks leading by 18. Inside, here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Collins up top. On the wing, MP. Antetokounmpo defending. MP, no good.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
To the inside. Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Giannis has got 41.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's good from Porter on the assist by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists here tonight. Chicago with the ball. Ball finds Collins. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Pass to MP. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside, Porter. Giannis sets a screen for Porter. Lets it go from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. The 3. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. And the Bucks lead by 21.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Dosunmu. Jones in the post. Porter's there. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Outside, Ball. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Outside, White. Pass to MP. Right side, Collins. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Milwaukee leading by 23. Antetokounmpo finds Trent. Outside, Portis. For the 3. No good. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Now here's Jones. MP with a screen on Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, no luck. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The kick out to Ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Giannis. Giannis jumps it down.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Jones with it. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And that one falls for Jones. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Giddey. Trent can't hit.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
On the wing, Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Jones with the screen on Lopez. Vucevic. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
White setting the pick for Buzelis. And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Trent. It's rebounded by Giddey. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now, here's Lillard. It's stolen by Buzelis. And here is Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Lopez kicks to Trent. Porter in the corner. Down low. Antetokounmpo, no good. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Lopez with the steal. Lillard the pass to Porter. He gets that one. Porter's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Over Lopez. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Buzelis.
And Vuce is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Jones. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Lillard the pass to Giannis. Lopez outside. Pass to Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It goes on Josh Giddey.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
2 shots. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
So he gets them both.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Giddey goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Lillard dishes to Porter. 11 feet away. That one wide left. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. White finds Herter. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Giddey, no one around him. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and he's good on the three ball.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Giddey. Lays it up off the glass. Giddey's got 13 points in the second half.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Lillard, the pass to Sims. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice to see Porter Jr. get aggressive, not settle for a J, and take it into the defense.
Take a break. Take a break. Kevin Porter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Honestly, just want to get this fucking game over with.
And he makes the first.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the league by storm.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And he makes both free throws. There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Porter. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Here's Sims. Vucevic defending. Sims kicks to Prince. 6 to shoot. Now Connaughton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
Here's Vucevic. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Prince wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Giddey. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll